mind, and then I keep repeating it because then we start manifesting the same. So that works for me. Thank you.
My favorite coping mechanism is like going outside, hiking, or just walk my dog. I think just getting out of the house or like out of school or whatever it is, it just really helps me clear my mind.
That's a good one.
Then we have hikers coming up.
I really like expressing my feelings through art or writing. I think it really helps like just express things that you can't feel, like put your feelings that you can't put into words. It helps a lot.
My favorite coping mechanism is working out because it helps me relax and forget about what I was anxious or worried about in the first place.
I used to be somebody that held some very good pity parties, and I didn't invite anybody, and they were really, you wouldn't want to be there. But I learned to call on my friends that are my very good friends, that aren't going to tell me what I want to hear, but they're going to tell me what I need to hear. And I count on them. I've got quite a few of those, and they're the people I reach out to when I really have my doubts, and they can be balanced again.
Okay, is there anyone else?
I have a couple of coping mechanisms. The first one is when I'm a huge overthinker, so I have a couple for my overthinking. But the first one is when I literally cannot stop, like shut off my thoughts, I just verbally say stop to myself, so that way I can stop. So that's one of them. My other one is when I am overthinking, if I want to stop the overthinking, I will memorize my affirmations and make myself go back to the affirmations and just read them all the way down a couple times until the thinking has stopped. Another one is, and so I'll just be the last one, that I saw recently was if you were watching yourself in a movie and you saw what was happening, what would you be yelling at the screen right now? And I'm like, wow, that really like helps when I'm trying to figure out like what should I be doing. And so yeah, and also having something to look forward to. And that's my last one, is having plans for the future that way you remember what you're doing and why you're doing it.
One more. Okay. Thank you guys for sharing.
It's getting interesting.
So I love hiking, so that's one. And the second one is I increase my giving back. So when I'm feeling so miserable about myself, it's basically my dialogue, I'm being selfish. So I start serving others, like in whatever form, and somehow something magical happens and boom, it goes.
I have a really fluffy companion. It's a Dutch rabbit, black and white. Her name is Pandy. I got her 1.5 years ago. She's so sweet. She's nice. Sometimes she's a little naughty because she eats like cardboard and stuff in the hutch. But you know, I love her like a lot. I just pet her every day. She puts her head out and I just like pet, like she loves all the pets. And I stop petting her and she thumps.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to show me a picture.
Yeah, definitely.
I would say not only listening to music, but playing instruments, because it's something that it's so technical, and so if you really want to make progress, you can't really be thinking about anything else by definition, and so you just tune out everything else.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ishita, and one of my coping mechanism is just go and pop in my friend's house and have chai or tea with her, and that she lifts my spirits up. So having good friends around you helps you cope up.
Yeah, that community aspect is so important. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut you guys off because I think we're running out of time. But thank you so much for sharing. And I just wanted to share my favorite coping mechanism as well. I really like to visualize my anxiety. I feel it like usually right beneath my rib cage. And so if I visualize it as like a ball of stress, and then when I take a deep breath, I push it down, or I kind of just like release it out of like my fingertips, sort of, that really helps me cope and think about it in a way that I just like calm down, and in the moment, it brings me back to a state of more calm thinking. And yeah, thank you so much for all of your
Awesome.
engagement.